Yo, what's good, guys? For y'all who don't know this, it's your boy, Deshaun, of course, and we are about to get into this. It's 10 top dead people rumored to be alive. Now, I already think I have an idea of some people going to be on here. Y'all already know my boy Tupac going to be on it, and you already know my boy Elvis Presley going to be on it. Now, I'm shocked they even got 10, because, like, those are only two people you really hear, and sometimes Michael Jackson. But that's beside the point. I really don't believe in none of them, to tell you 100% of the truth. But anyway, we are in it to win it. So, of course, I gotta drop this reaction for y'all. So, like I said, I gotta drop this reaction for y'all. So, let's get into it.
Can't stay dead, at least according to rumor. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 dead people who are rumored to be alive.
U.S. President Barack Obama refused to release any visual evidence confirming bin Laden's death for fear it would be used to spark anti-American violence.
For this list, we're taking a look at those celebrities who've had lives after their deaths, thanks to conspiracy theories that they're still alive. Number 10, Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov.
I don't know who that is.
I am John E. Manahan of Charlottesville, Virginia, and this is my wife, the Grand Duchess Anastasia of Russia.
Anastasia, the youngest daughter of Russia's Nicholas II, was killed by communist revolutionaries when she was 17 years old.
Okay.
But that didn't stop a number of pretenders from claiming they were the heir to the throne.
You can believe it or you don't believe it. It doesn't matter. In no any way whatsoever.
The most famous was Anna Anderson, who sued to be recognized as the Grand Duchess but lost. Her story inspired the famous movie Anastasia, but DNA tests have since confirmed that Anderson's claim was false.
No, I don't want this. I want to be me. Whoever I am, I want to be me.
Number 9, Osama bin Laden.
Nope.
U.S.
No way.
Special Forces killed
No
the
way.
mastermind of the September 11th
My dog's
attacks in
gone.
2011.
Get off
And what
of
do
them.
they do? They take the body and throw it in the ocean, they say. Do you really believe that? No one is buying that.
Nonetheless,
They did?
rumors of his continued existence keep circulating, mostly based on
Dog
the premise
dead.
pics or it didn't happen.
gone.
Many Americans believe his
Get him
death
outta
was
here.
faked to boost President Obama's approval rating.
Barack Obama has
Fuck
come
that.
under attack from critics
My
for
boy
failing
Barack
to deliver
didn't do it.
proof of
It's
Osama bin Laden's death.
He
Our
gone.
favorite theory? The president faked bin Laden's death just so he could preempt Donald Trump's TV show, because Trump questioned the president's birth certificate.
You are not allowed to be a president if you're not born in this country.
Number 8, Jimmy Hoffa.
I don't know
At
who
the
that
present
is.
time, we have no
My
information
dog
as to the
disappeared.
present whereabouts of Mr. Hoffa. We have no
Who is that?
information that he is living or dead.
Teamsters president Jimmy Hoffa mysteriously disappeared in 1975.
I don't know. Oh, that's why I don't know.
Approximately 2:15 p.m. We have not heard from him since.
While theories suggest he ended up buried under Giant Stadium,
What?
others claim he faked his own death. Why would he do that? Hoffa was in bed with organized crime for years, and some believe he had ratted out some of his cronies. The only recourse? Disappear into the witness relocation program. Nevertheless, Hoffa was officially declared dead in 1982.
Could these carefully wrapped tubes of soil carried out among a sea of cameras possibly hold the remains of Jimmy Hoffa?
This is kind of like an open wound that just won't go away.
Number 7, Michael Jackson.
He dead.
The desperate
He
911
is dead.
call came from inside Michael Jackson's rented
Dead.
mansion.
I
It was
cried.
just before
If I ever
12:30
cried,
p.m.
he's dead.
June 25th, 2009, in Los Angeles.
That is
The
confirmed.
king of pop, Michael Jackson, had gone a bit strange by the time of his death on June 25th, 2009.
He's pumping his chest, but he's not responding to anything, sir.
Still, there's no
I
reason to
cried
believe he's
when I
not
watched
buried
that
in that
funeral.
gold-plated
He is
coffin,
dead.
as some allege. According to ardent believers, MJ faked his death for one of 3 reasons.
Why?
He was tired of being a tabloid fixture, he
And?
needed a way out of his crushing debt, or
And?
it's all a big publicity stunt and he's working on a real comeback album right now.
That makes no sense. None of those theories made sense.
Number 6, Adolf Hitler.
Nah, you're dead. I don't care. He's dead. Why is he even brought up? He's gone in my book.
Because Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler's body was burned after his 1945 suicide, rumors abound of Hitler escaping death, despite
How?
dental records proving otherwise.
Thank you.
Then he studied the body for a time. And finally he said, "No, I was wrong. It's not Hitler."
The most popular theory? He took a submarine to Argentina, a country which did indeed welcome many Nazi criminals. Supposed sightings of Hitler in Argentina continued for decades, but have since died down, perhaps because Herr Fuhrer would be over 120 years old by now.
Thank you. That wouldn't make
Number
any
5,
sense.
Amelia Earhart.
I don't know where my girl is. Low key though, I'm really into the story. I've always wanted to know where did she
The
go.
last radio report from the flying laboratory had announced that they were out of gas and were going to have to ditch.
When famed aviatrix Amelia Earhart disappeared in 1937 during an around-the-world flight, the country mourned.
Then to a waiting world came news of disaster as the plane failed to reach tiny Howland Island in mid-Pacific.
Those who dispute her death have many theories, including that she was captured by the Japanese and forced to broadcast propaganda as the notorious Tokyo Rose. Others have her living on a deserted island or starting a new life as a New Jersey banker. Whatever the case, she was declared dead in 1939.
I feel like she got captured.
Number 4, Andy Kaufman.
He's dead?
It brings me too much pain.
Oh my God, he's dead?
Well, can't she tell you're alive by the way you move around and talk and stuff?
Comedian Andy Kaufman was known for playing elaborate pranks on his audience, so many doubt he really died in 1984. In fact, dedicated fans insist it's all part of an elaborate ruse.
Hey, I am out, man. Read my lips.
The rumor resurfaced in 2013 when a 24-year-old actress named Alexandra Tatarsky claimed to be Kaufman's daughter. The claim, like all those involving Kaufman's supposedly fake death, was proven false.
Now that it's Thursday, not Monday anymore, I believe I am part of the hoax. Whether she, I don't believe that she's acting on her own, though.
Number 3, Jim Morrison.
I don't know who that is.
And Jim was a crazy guy who no one I've ever met would be more capable of faking their death than him.
The expression live fast, die young, and leave a good-looking corpse definitely applies to Doors frontman Jim Morrison, who died in Paris at age 27. A bank teller claims to have cashed a check for Morrison after his death, and many reported seeing the singer in France.
It was a closed casket, hence the rumors.
Others claim he's in Africa living a life of happy seclusion. Père Lachaise Cemetery has good reason to believe he's dead, though. His grave is a major Paris tourist attraction.
His grave, situated in a corner of the Paris cemetery and covered with graffiti, is a pilgrimage for many.
Number 2, Tupac Shakur.
Everyone thinks he's dead.
Tupac Shakur rapped that prophetic line on his album, The 7-Day Theory, which was released after his death in a drive-by shooting.
Tupac Shakur, who died last Friday the 13th after being gunned down in a drive-by following the Mike Tyson-Bruce Seldon boxing match September 7th.
Before he died, Shakur had begun going by the name Machiavelli after the strategist who advocated faking death to fool enemies. And Suge Knight, who was in the car with Shakur when he was shot, has expressed doubt about his death.
If you try to find a person who cremated Tupac...
Bruh, he's dead. Leave him alone.
Cremated Tupac.
Tupac is gone.
He retired.
Everyone's saying, oh, he in Cuba. Bruh,
However,
no, he's
the
gone.
Las Vegas coroner disagrees. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
But today, after hijacking a Northwest Airlines jet, ransoming the passengers in Seattle, then making a getaway by parachute somewhere between there and Reno, Nevada, the description on one wire service, master criminal.
36-year-old Princess Diana and 42-year-old Dodi Al-Fayed, along with their driver, were killed in the early morning hours in Paris.
Number 1, Elvis Presley.
Of course. Did I say that at the beginning?
The king is dead, long live the king.
Bruh,
this
dead.
phrase takes on new meaning when talking about Elvis. He died in 1977, but faithful fans claim a wax dummy is all that lies in his coffin. And there have been a colossal amount of supposed post-death sightings of the king. Sometimes he's sweeping the floor in a Stockholm bar, sometimes he's living in Las Vegas sewers, sometimes he's working as an Elvis lookalike at Graceland. Elvis sightings will never die, but neither will his music, and that's
That man
what really
is so
matters.
old, bruh. I wouldn't even think for 5 seconds that even...
Thank you.
That's
Do
even...
you agree with our list? Which famous personality have you thought cheated death?
Alright, so let me cook this up real quick. Start off with Tupac's gone. Okay, Everyone keeps talking about, oh, no, Tupac, he's in Cuba. Yeah, he dropping a mixtape or what else. Fam gone, bro. Just let him die. Let him die off. Suge Knight, he can fight me. If that's the case, then why isn't anyone saying, oh, Biggie's still alive? Beyond that point, Elvis Presley, he's dead. I can guarantee that part. Let's rephrase that. I can't guarantee it physically, but think about it. Think of how old he would be now. Adolf Hitler. I want him dead. So, he's dead. If he's not, then he calmed down pretty good. I mean, they even said inside the video he'd be like 100 and something. So I'm pretty sure he's gone. Who else? Amelia Earhart. That is a very big one that a lot of people has been getting on. Start off with, is Amelia dead? No, she should be dead by now, if I'm correct. Time does correct. She should be dead. Now what happened to her is a very good question. I know off the rip, she did not die. That's actually just my reason. That off the rip, she could not die. Now, I feel like somewhere between all that, she could have landed on some island, maybe survived then, or possibly did get captured by Japanese. I don't know. I don't really 100% care. All I know is it's impossible for her to just die off impact, okay? No way. If that's the case, why have we not found that plane yet? I'm pretty sure she could escape out of that plane and do something. Now, whatever happened to her happened. That's just, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let these guys go, though. Oh, and Elvis Presley. Like I said, no way. There's no way. Sorry. He's too old now to be trying to do all that. So, off the rip, he's dead. But anyway, I gave y'all the top 10 dead people rumored to be alive. Y'all already know the deal, yo. Y'all gotta smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and drop a comment of who you guys really actually think is dead or alive. I think all of them are dead, to tell you the truth. But let's see if y'all bring something to the table that can tell me otherwise. Until then, if y'all don't do this, it's your boy Deshaun, and we getting it. Boom, boom, boom. Till then, I'll see y'all later, of course. I'm gonna drop a couple more of these. Peace.